Good morning and welcome back to another Monday morning. This will be a great opportunity to complete a full week this week. Of course, the last two have been abbreviated with us having a bit of a long weekend being off Monday. But nevertheless, we're here, and that brings me to some of the issues that we're seeing right now in just a very abbreviated time. One of the things is lesson plans. I know that Mr. Keith has been working diligently with each of you who have been trying to set up Google Classroom so, in fact, you can have your lesson plans in and modules in a timely fashion. And so certainly looking at, I've been reading through and making some comments on some of your lesson plans, looking for learning shifts and looking for some differentiation of instruction, and also ramping up what we're looking for in terms of formative assessment. Folks, when we come in your classroom, every single classroom should have learning targets posted, very visible learning targets written in student-friendly language. So certainly we know exactly what it is that, and the students, more importantly, know exactly what it is that they're responsible for as a result of your lesson. Certainly we have to get these lesson plans in so we can look at them and be able to make comments. And really they're for you, as I've always said. They're for you to look at after the lesson and have reflection, because that's where growth really is taking place, as you have an opportunity to look at that lesson and look at exactly what went good, maybe some things that you could have tweaked, and then write that down, memorialize that. So now you have that as a guide as you move forward throughout your lessons. Also making sure, looking at now that we're posting a standard-based assessment. We're giving a standard-based assessment generally about once a week. Definitely do not want to go by 2 weeks and not have a standard-based assessment in iNow. So folks, if you have problems setting up gradebook, please let us know immediately. Ms. Blair, administrators, and then also Ms. Bryan can help you set up. But definitely do not want to let time elapse without you setting up gradebook and making sure that you're putting in those assignments. Also, we need to be counting tardies. We have some students that are just coming nonchalant. So that lets me know that teacher is not putting in tardies. If these kids are coming to your class every single day tardy, and we're not seeing it because Ms. Smith is running a report. And so we look at the report and we pull them periodically, and we're looking and seeing tardies, and I'm seeing multitude of kids that are tardy, but it's not showing up on Ms. Smith's report. So that means obviously you're not putting the tardies in. Do not allow students into your class without you putting in the tardies and having a conversation about students coming in tardy. We do not want to get off to a bad start with we're having to worry about students not being where they're supposed to be. That being said, passes. If students are leaving your class, make sure that you have a pass to get out of class is what I meant to say. Again, Ms. Blair has those lanyards with certainly laminate pass, whether it be restroom or whether it be to the office. But at the end of the day, we're not just letting kids out indiscriminately to go wherever they want to go. That's a no-no. And also we need to do a better job of monitoring between classes. I've gone up and down the hallways, in and out, and I see some teachers are posted at their door doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, ushering students to class, while other teachers have not even left their desk. Folks, we have to monitor our students. It's important that they see your face, and that not only are they seeing your face, but you're pushing them where they need to go in respect to classes. Lastly, Educate Alabama. Certainly we want to make sure that you have already been completing, hopefully, your self-assessment so we can begin to sit down during our PLCs and talk about what we need to do or what we should select as a professional learning plan or indicators. We're going to choose 2 indicators to work on this year as a school, and so therefore we want to make sure that everybody's on the same page with that, but you got to get your self-assessment done first. If you have any problems with that, again, see administrators or, again, Ms. Blair so we can help you with that. Other than that, I think everything else is going well. Please continue, again, to make sure that you stay abreast of everything that's going on, and more importantly, make sure that you are teaching bell to bell and making sure that your students understand what your classroom norms are, and make sure that you keep those norms day to day. That being said, here at Pinson Valley High School, we will continue to promote achievement, respect, and success, and please have a blessed week. Thank you.